Saluton or hi, so I'm going to learn Esperanto language.
My Brazilian friends ask me, called arranged marriage, they're interested. And for that, you need a language. You need a big, lots of language to be able to do that. How does it sound? Here it goes. Mia nomo estas Giridhar. Mi estas de Bengaluru. Bengaluru estas.
So one of the reasons I chosen Esperanto language is because it sounds so nice. Like I like Spanish at first, and I wanted to choose this one, but Esperanto is easier, and it contains all of benefits from many languages. Like it includes English, German, Spanish, and like lots of languages. So yeah.
La chef urbo de la landparto Karnataka. Karnataka estas en suda Barato, southern Barato. Barato estas granda lando en la continento Azio. I'm sure most of you, all of you, understood most of that. You must have also noticed all these O sounds. Nomo, lando, landparto, chef urbo. Nouns. All nouns in Esperanto end in O. All nouns. Granda lando, big, granda, adjective. All adjectives end in A. Mi estas, estas is present tense, estas. Past tense, estis. Future tense, estos. Same for it.
So there is only 3 times, and it's very like logical system in this language, as I understand.
Every verb. Manjas, manjis, manjos. Dormas, dormis, dormos. A regular language. This is the man who initiated it. Zamenhof, Zamenhof, Zamenhof. Born in 1859, dies in 1917, just over a century ago, at the height of the First World War. What about his Esperanto? Well, what about his language profile? He knew several languages: Russian, Polish, German, fluently, Yiddish, French, Hebrew, Greek, Latin, English, less well, some knowledge of Spanish, Lithuanian, and Volapük. He published his first book in Esperanto, introducing us to the language, in July 1887, 132 years ago. Translated some original poetry, but lots of translations. The Old Testament, Hamlet, Goethe, Heine, Schiller, Gogol. Notice, not engineering manuals. Yeah, poetry. He knew that if it had to work, it had to be beautiful. Volapük, I mentioned in the previous slide. Volapük, yes, another planned language by another man, a priest called Schleyer. So Esperanto was certainly not the first project of planned languages. In fact, there are over 1,000 such projects in human history. Here's a list of planned languages starting with the letter A. A large number of them, as you can see. And at the bottom, you can see that they are from the Esperanto Wikipedia. In fact, Esperanto is a repository of information about many such projects in human history. How does it work? Why am I saying it's easy? Look at this series. The word for horse, chaval o chavalo. You Esperantists now know that if it's a noun, it must end in o, chavallo. Female, chavalino. Baby, chavalito. Female baby, chavalidino. Place, chavaleio. The J is pronounced like a Y.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty easier for Russians to learn this language because it's very similar to Russian because of this like small ends with the words. I don't know how to say it. So I already I started yesterday learning this language. At first I read a bit of history, so I knew what this man is talking about. So I already learned, I think, 90 words, maybe 93. Most of them are fruits, because it was, like, I think, the easier part. Some of prison words, some grammar and numbers. So now it's pretty easy for me, but I have some issues with my memory, so I don't think that I remember now something from yesterday, but I remember some numbers like nul, un, du, kvar is 4, queen 5, oak is 8, and I think that's all what I remember. So today I'm going to learn alphabet and some grammar. So I'm going to
This
watch
is Esperanto
this
Lesson 1.
This video. I hope it helps me. So there is a series of Esperanto language lessons. So yeah, let's start.
By the end of this lesson, you will know the Esperanto alphabet, and you'll be able to correctly pronounce any Esperanto word that you read. So let's get started. This is the Esperanto alphabet. It
looks pretty similar to English alphabet. So yeah, but it's pretty weird. Yeah, XYZ, there's no.
contains 28 letters, with 5 vowels and 23 consonants. As you can see, almost every letter looks like a letter of the English alphabet. The Esperanto alphabet is also phonetic. This means that each letter corresponds to exactly one sound. First, I'll teach you the sound of the letters, and then I'll teach you how they're named. Let's begin with vowels. These are the 5 vowels in the Esperanto alphabet. A, like A in father. Like in bet. E, like E in see. O, like O in so. U, like U in soon. Now for the consonants. You can think of the consonants as being in 2 groups. There are consonants that make exactly the same sound in English, and consonants that don't. I'm not going to focus too much on the first group since it's self-explanatory, but I will teach the second group. Ts, like TS in cats. Ch, like CH in chip. G, like the letter G in go.
This one is like Russian G pronounced.
J, like the letter G in gem.
Gem.
This is like a strong H sound in the back of the throat. Y, like the letter Y in yes. J, like the letter S in measure.
Russian G.
R. This is just a slightly rolled R. Sh, like SH in share. W, like the
What?
letter W in cow. Now you know the sound that each letter makes, but how do we name the letters? For vowels, this is simple. The name is equal to the vowel sound itself. So the letter that makes the A sound is the letter A. The letter that makes the E sound is the letter E. And the letter that makes the U sound is the letter U. The name for each consonant is the consonant followed by the letter O. So the letter making the ch sound is the letter cho, and the letter making the b sound is the letter bo. And the letter that makes the w sound is the letter wo. Now you can say the full Esperanto alphabet. A, bo, so, cho, do, e, fo, go, jo, ho, i, yo, jo, ko, lo, mo, no, o, po, ro, so, sho, to, u, wo, vo, zo. Diphthongs are an important part of Esperanto pronunciation. A diphthong is a pair of sounds pronounced in one syllable. There are 6 diphthongs used in Esperanto. You can see that they are a vowel plus the letter yo or the letter wo. A plus yo makes I. E plus yo makes a. O plus yo makes oi. U plus yo makes ui. E plus wo makes el. A plus wo makes el. A plus wo makes au. So the diphthongs are I, a, oi, ui, el, and au. So how do we know how many syllables are in a word? In Esperanto, the number of syllables is always equal to the number of vowels, and the accented syllable is always the second to last syllable. This means that the second to last syllable is said with the most volume. As an example, take the word Esperanto. You can see that there are 4 vowels in this word, so there are 4 syllables, and the accented syllable is always the second to last syllable. So this is pronounced Esperanto. Now it's your turn. Practice reading these words. Auto. Sciis. Europo. Monujo. Kuiri. Maluma. Stellanta. Cielo. Quarope. Tranquilliju. Tiui. Ellernu. Now, pause the video and try to say this excerpt. When you're done, listen to how I say it. Ĉui homoj estas denaske liberaj kaj
egalai, lau, digno kai raitoi. Li posedas rekasion kai consciencon kai devus conduti unu al alai en spirito de frateco.
Ciui homoi estas denaske liberai kai egalai laŭ digno kai rajtoj. Ili posedas racion kai konsciencon kai devus conduti unu al alia en spirito de frateco. Hopefully that wasn't too difficult. Now I'll give you a new vocabulary word for each letter of the alphabet. Arbo. Tree. Banano. Banana.
Banano.
Cepo.
Sep.
Onion. Cevalo. Horse.
Cevalo. Horse.
Domo.
Domo.
House. Elefanto.
Elefanto. Elefanto.
Fenestro. Window.
Fenestro.
Gitaro.
Gitaro.
Guitar. Giardeno.
Giardeno.
Garden. Hundo. Dog.
Hundo.
Chameleono.
Chameleono.
Chameleon.
Chameleono. Beautiful.
Infano. Child.
Infano. Infano.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Jazo.
Jazzo.
Jazz.
Jazzo.
Coffee.
Caffo.
Coffee. Lacto.
Lacto.
Milk. Mano.
Mano.
Amp. Man. No.
Ne.
Ombrello.
Ombrello.
Umbrella. Pomo.
Pomo.
Apple.
Pomo.
Riso.
Riso.
Rice. Seggio.
Seggio. Chair.
Shuffle.
Shuffle.
Sheep. Tempo.
Tempo.
Time. Urso.
Urso.
Bear. Auto.
Auto.
Car. Violono.
Violono.
Violin. Zebra.
Zebro.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't
Thank
forget.
you. So it was, I think, too easy. But now I know the alphabet of Esperanto, and also I will continue learning words from the app on my phone, name drops. Yeah, also I have one life hack how to remember some new words. Like I make some associations on my tongue language. So like riso, rice. It remembers me like riso printing, riso cut. So yeah, and I trying to remember associations more. So yeah, it much easier So like I remembered number 8 is oak because it's like okay in Russian. So yeah, it makes much easier learning new language. So yeah, thank you for your attention. No one new new language. Thank you. Bye.